Hello everyone, this is MMO Kenner and I wanted to do a quick guide learning the basics of how to use a controller for World of Warcraft. So install ConsolePort, the add-on, and it's going to give you the option to pick what controller you're using. I'm going to use Xbox controller, and then it's going to give you the option to what you want to use as your modifiers. I'm keeping it as default with the triggers, and that's going to give you a fresh set of buttons every trigger you press and a combination of the two, as well as your right and left click for your sticks. Next option is going to be for targeting, hiding the cursor, get that out the way. And the next one, analog movement, facing the max angle, and in combat, that's basically can change backpedaling. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I keep it as pretty much default, save the changes, and here we go. But one thing I do like to do is head into the control settings of ConsolePort, head on over to action bar. Now you won't have the presets I've got, but if you select role play, and it's going to give you the artwork at the bottom, and there's different artwork for each class. Obviously this is the shaman one, and yeah, we'll make a start with that. So first of all, what I like to do, and it's a bit of a chew on but it's well worth it, is I like to make a macro for every single spell that you get. And every time you get a spell, if you're leveling up a new character, create a macro of /clear target, /target enemy, and in this case it's flame shock. And what that's going to do, it's going to bake in targeting into the spell itself. So instead of using tab target, which you still can do, L trigger RB by default if you want to tab target for more precise, but to have this built into every spell makes controller honestly feel so much better. You know, I come up with this, and you know, it was night and day. This is what really made controller work for me personally. So as you can see, I haven't even targeted that enemy. I've just pressed X. It's used lava burst on the target, flame shock on the target, then lava burst. And you know, if there was multiple targets, one left, one right, like we've got here, you just move your character to the left or to the right, and it'll apply the spell to that enemy. I mean, this is a bad example because the nameplates are really stacked. They are really sitting on top of each other. But you can see there it is possible to drag it a little bit, get that flame shock on, and yeah, it works pretty nice. Let's say you still have got tab target there if you need it. But you know, once you've got this set up, this is a nice example. You know, enemies are perfect, and just stick a flame shock on him, and I'm not tab targeting. I'm literally just looking at that enemy, press the spell, and you know, it's a really nice way of doing it on controller. But the next big tip I've got is to head into the ConsolePort settings, put the crosshair on. This works really nice for controller, having a crosshair. Things like ESO has got a crosshair. So you can set the color. We'll just put a basic white one on. And what this is going to allow us to do is use our green circle spells, because these are quite problematic when it comes to controller. But I found a good way around it. You know, and the developer of ConsolePort has come up with a good way around it as well with the cursor, the crosshair, sorry. And yeah, all you want to do is create another macro. You want to cast at cursor. In this case, it's one of our Shami's totems, so Earthbind totem. Save that and put it on your bars. So rather than have that annoying green circle trying to place it with an analog stick, what you can do is basically find the enemy, bang, press it straight down. No dramas. And this works with every green circle spell as well. So that's your warrior's heroic leap, druid efflorescence, you know, healing rain, you know, in this case even farsight. Again, I'm setting up another little macro, and it really solves the problem of the green circle spells, because placing it was designed with a mouse. You know, placing it with an analog stick just wouldn't be possible. So a combination of your crosshair plus at cursor macros solves that problem of green circle spells. And you can see an example here with Farsight. There we go. So just a little bonus clip really, I mean, showing what's possible. This is a level 16 Halls of Atonement. you know, it's actually looking really bleak at this point. The tank's dead, DPS is dead, we've all potted. You think, right, this is a wipe, game over, shame, the keys. But, you know, I didn't give up, and I've got Nature Swiftness, I cast a Rebirth, the Chamois says yikes, he thinks it's over. But now I get the tank up, I get everybody healed up, and, you know, I've got another battle res in 137. You know, it's GG, we actually end up timing that key. So thanks a lot for watching. There'll be a part 2. This is MMO Kenner. See you next time.